I don't know if you've ever danced the Macarena. It's one of the stupidest dances ever. But no matter how stupid it is, I don't think anyone deserves to go to jail for dancing it. The reason I mention this is that a Saudi boy who's 14 was arrested for dancing the Macarena in public. This happened, of course, in a public setting, which is one of the things which, again, in a supposedly free country like we have here, people think that, look, if you want to dance, go ahead and dance, right? Well, that's what this boy did. He just stops in the middle of the street and does the Macarena and whatever. He wasn't arrested on the spot. It wasn't until after images of him on social media began to go viral and people saying, hey, look at this boy. He's standing up to tyranny by dancing in public. Well, he paid the price for standing up to tyranny by being arrested. Now, they did release him after he and his family signed a pledge that he would not do it again. Now, look, we've talked about this kind of thing before. We've talked about it in light of Saudi Arabia and some other, what we would consider repressive regimes around the world. But it's not just in religious oppressive regimes that we see this kind of thing happening. We see this happening worldwide, with this idea that somehow if you as an individual stand up and challenge the current environment, wherever it is that you're living, if you stand up, for dancing. I mean, we're talking about, I remember a movie from the 80s, Kevin Bacon. Remember that movie about the dancing in the small town? Whatever you do, I mean, this idea that somehow if you're standing up against the conventional norms, that you're a hero, well, it could make you lose your job. It could cause you to go to prison. It could cause any number of things. I still think you're a hero for standing up for yourself and for standing up for individuals and for simply doing what it is that you feel like you should be doing if you're not hurting somebody. Now, I cannot see how doing a dance is hurting anybody. I fail to see it, even if it's dirty dancing. At the point where you are not physically harming anyone, if you are challenging somebody else's moral beliefs, if they are so weak in their beliefs that they can have their beliefs shaken by seeing you dance, well, then those beliefs deserve to be shaken, don't they? I mean, if somebody is so afraid that if you stand up and question the prevailing public perception that somehow you are a threat, then, brother, you need to dance. That's all I'm saying. You want to engage me on this topic? Send me an email, steve@radiofreespeech.com.